This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Gators will kick this away and start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Off to the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down, is still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Levitt. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And on the carry, he's heading left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Handoff to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Owens. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Breaks into open space. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, it's Brown. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Eludes a tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? 3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Florida offense retakes the field. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. second and long now at the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And then 1st down right back to the running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27-14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using his legs, it's Owens. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And they'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. To throw, it's Lagway. Nice grab. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Takes the handoff. It's Owens. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Testing the right side here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Gators. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw, the catch is made. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Bartlett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
critical third down play for this offense right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Grab by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. First down, looking for more now. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. QB keeper all the way. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Bites off a defender. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running.
Intercepted in the end zone. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks free. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled, but 1st down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarter.
They fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running back with the football. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Picks up the 1st and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Oh, they can't bring him down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kinds